one AI project that you can add in your resume and also use to apply for jobs that we are going to build in this particular video. It's a complete full-fledged tutorial where I will help you build an AI agentic project which you can add in your resume and also use to apply for job application. If you're a college student or applying for job as a fresher or a working professional having experience, this tool works perfectly fine for you. Now without any further ado, well, let's jump onto the setup. You can use any agentic coding platform. I'll be using Cursor today and let's get started. So this is our Cursor IDE, just like any other IDE that you can use. I'm using Auto, so it will be rerouting to the available models. As far as I know, it reroute to Grok. I do have OpenAI keys which I can use, which you can go to settings panel and add as per your requirement, settings, models, and then you can add your API keys here. I've already added my OpenAI key, but let's do it with the Auto agent. So what we are going to build today, let's build a Python Streamlit app which compares a resume with a job description and returns a matching score, strengths, missing skills, and also give a recommendation about whether one should pass it or apply for it. So there's the prompt and then I'll just enter it. So what happens when we prompt something? So now it is thinking what it has to do. It will start building that application, installing dependencies. This particular prompt gets tokenized into chunks, and then those tokens went through a embedding model, then gets converted into vectors, which is being passed to the model, and then a response is generated. This is a high level overview of how this prompting or how the overall architecture looks like. So let it generate all the requirements and the files and the initial structure of the project. Until then, we will just scroll some reels. Okay, so the app structure is ready. It has created all the files, it has added all the logic, and with Streamlit integration, it has also given the command how we can have it running up and running locally. But before going there, let's do some modularization. Let's make the file organization a bit more clear. So what we can do is, so let's do it this way. Let's keep the interface in app.py, the analysis logic in analyzer.py, and the model instructions in prompts.py. Let it modularize the code, and then we'll go ahead and make more changes. So I checked out how the files right now looks like. This is how the UI looks like right now. You can upload a resume, you can paste the resume and the job description, and then analyze the score. But we need to have the API key available, so I need to update my .env files with the right configuration for OpenAI. Along with that, I also have to update the structure in which the analyzer is returning the output. I want to return maybe 3 tips also along with the scores and analysis and all those things. So let's do it. What we can do is make the analyzer.py file to return a structured output with matching score, matching skills, missing skills, recommendation, and 3 preparation tips or steps for further help. One thing which you would have noticed that the file analyzer.py was automatically tagged and I was just prompting with my voice. And the tool I've been using was Whisperflow. It tags the file automatically as it understands the context, and you just prompt it as you go, and prompting has become so much easy and convenient because I can speak much more words in very less duration as compared to writing everything on the go. So let's update this prompt. I forgot to update the .env file. We'll do it once this particular prompt gets completed. And what else we can do in our project? And one more thing which I like about Whisperflow is it automatically changes the context or the prompt if we make corrections in the prompt later on. For example, if I talk about analyzer.py and later on I'll say, oh no, let's make this change in app.py, so it will automatically make that change in the prompt. Let me show you in the prompt itself. So I want to make a file with the name kushalvijay.py, and then we'll add some logic to it around how this resume matching skills would work, basically the architectural details. Or let's not name it with kushalvijay.py, let's create a markdown file with kushalvijay architecture.markdown or MD file. See, it has automatically, if you'll zoom here, it has made it kushalvijay.md rather than kushalvijay.py, which I initially mentioned. So this is how Whisperflow corrects the context without even like it does not just transcribe what you said, corrects the context as you say, if you have done it later on in the voice prompt that you have spoken. And things I have already done, it has made all the changes. I will update my .env file also. Okay, let's now add a .env file which will include OpenAI API key configuration, the model name and all those things, because that is being consumed in the file prompts.py. So we have to set those environment variables. Along with that, for any UI gaps which require progress UI or loading UI, add those as well while the results are being processed, and also review the whole changes, find if there are any issues and fix those, and then we can do the final testing manually. I will do. Tag the file prompts.py where it is being asked. Okay, let me give this prompt. So there were some errors which I figured out and then fixed and did some debugging, and also entered created the .env file which had all the the API keys and everything, the model type and stuff. And this is how the application is looking right now, and it is working absolutely fine. We can just quickly test it. So I just copied a job description from this particular job which is available right now at AI engineer AION, and I'll just paste the job description. Okay, so this is the job description. I'll upload my resume. You can paste your resume as well. Then it will start the analysis. It is analyzing using the model available, API keys loaded. So it has scored 78 out of 100. It's an AI engineer role, and it has also given me the complete analysis, matching skills, missing skills, preparation tips, 3 preparation steps that we wanted, and resume text that it used for analysis. Cool. So let's try it with some more stuff. Let's use it with another job description. Maybe let's do it with Python software engineer or software engineer at Amazon, and we'll just copy the job description about the job, and we'll just copy it, paste the job description, upload the resume, and do the analysis and see how does it looks like. So it started doing the analysis. Oh, the score is much better, and the recommendation is you should apply for it. And the missing skills are pretty less. That's why it is saying the recommendation to apply. You can definitely modify the recommendation based on this particular score, adding a specific threshold. But this is how the whole product looks like. This is how the recommendation looks like. Above 75, it is apply. Apply with gaps noted if it's between 50 to 74, and so on and so forth. This is a very good project. You have added API integration into it. You have used agentic coding to build this project, and you have used multiple AI tools like Cursor and Whisperflow to build this product. This is very much important. If you add in your resume, if you're a college student or a beginner in AI, this is a very good way to start and use this project to apply for jobs. And I will upload it on my GitHub also for your reference so that you can use it. That was it. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something out of it. Make sure to use Whisperflow to make your life easier. Speak to write anything with context. The link to use it is mentioned in the description below. And if you want more such tutorials, make sure to add a simple sweet सा comment ताकि मैं ऐसे और videos बनाऊं. And I will see you in the next one.